Most Christian nationalist rhetoric is not obvious and it hides itself under the guise of being true Christianity. And here is an example of covert Christian nationalism from the pulpit.
You and I live in a day where political correctness is king and truth is being silenced by the muzzle of tolerance. On YouTube, on TikTok, through liberal media outlets, I'm just telling you, there is an army of people that are attacking our kids with this idea of tolerance. Heterosexuals ought to be tolerant of homosexuality. You're being told that pro-lifers ought to be tolerant of abortion. You're being told that Christians ought to be tolerant of all forms of immorality. And when we stand for the truth, what are we called? We're called ignorant. We're called intolerant. We're called arrogant. We're called bigots and zealots and extremists. And why? Because we believe in the Word of God. Hey, there's no room for tolerance in music. I mean, I think about today. If someone in our orchestra earlier today decided that they were going to play the song at twice the tempo of everybody else, he would have called a timeout and been like, no, you can't do that, man. It's sheet music. We're all going to play the same notes, right? He wouldn't try to convince the rest of the players to just accept that person's interpretation of the tempo.
So his music analogy is actually kind of good, but not in the way that he thinks. Because Christian nationalists aren't just concerned with the people in their band playing their tempo. They want every other musician in the whole country also playing to their tempo, regardless of the fact that there are other genres and other songs out there. Now, I believe that God created a beautifully diverse world, but just imagine how sad it would be if we could only listen to one song forever. But that is what Christian nationalists want for our country, and it's not freedom, it's oppression.